What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm about to be talking about why I don't believe in aliens. So these little green men that people keep claiming is real from all these fake UFO camera footages. First off, UFOs are a very old concept. UFOs are literally reverse engineered ancient technology that the ancients used to defy anti-gravity, if that make any sense. Our souls are literally a UFO. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show you something, y'all. If you don't know what the pineal gland is basically when your physical body dies, the soul rises out the body. This becomes you, a starship. You become what they call the UFO. When your soul rises up, just like how the beam comes at the bottom of the UFO, your soul rises up out the body and it becomes a blinking light where it's not able to be bound by gravity. And this is where the ancients actually got the Merkaba star from. Hold on, y'all. This is where they got the Merkaba star from. You see the little circle, like how the UFOs have at the top of it? That's your soul. And the ancients were so advanced that they took this concept, right? They took this concept, right? And they turned it into an anti-gravity. Now, before I speak deeply, now I'm about to be telling y'all something else. The Frisbee was invented, I think, in between the 30s, 50s, 60s, somewhat at that time. And it was right around the same time anti-gravity was very much talked about. In fact, there's scientists that's also known as Nikola Tesla. Nikola Tesla invented an anti-gravity aircraft, and it was not only anti-gravity, but it was literally a time traveling device where you're able to travel between death, life, the physical and the spiritual. You see what I'm saying? So this is where the whole UFO concept comes from. And if you even look, it's a dude too. If y'all study the 40s and 50s, the 60s, the Byfield Brown effect, it will literally take you right to a guy named T.T. Brown. I'm about to show you, right? T.T. Brown was one of the inventors that built those, but it wasn't really a UFO. It was like a anti-gravity energy device. It was ancient technology that was reverse engineered. And this guy went missing, and a lot of people don't know about him because in World War II, it was a battle for information between the military and the scientists that wanted free energy for the world. So this is why you don't hear about him, and this is why this guy went missing as well. But he was known to develop all type of technology devices that the military used and basically plagiarized. This is why when you see Back to the Future, you can see that same type of vehicle, kind of, because this is a car. But just like UFOs, how you see them open up on the side, this is where they got it. They made this whole movie about what Nikola Tesla built. And even then, Nikola Tesla didn't even get it from himself. He got it from the ancients. So did T.T. Brown. And this is why this information is hidden, because it can reveal the truth on where the whole concept of the UFO comes from. Our souls aren't bound by gravity. And since the ancients knew that, we're able to do all different types of things. We're able to travel, space-time travel. We're able to make electrical devices through technology. This is what the secret of the UFO green man concept comes from, because when it comes to anti-gravity, it would show you what the world truly looks like. Matter of fact, just like how the UFO got a flat, round surface, right? Look at this concept. Look at how all the ancients depicted the old world, a flat, firmament, dome shape, because it represents anti-gravity. The ancients knew what the real world looked like, so they used it as advantage to create technology. And they don't want you to know that, because they want to use this story to control your concept into thinking that aliens are real. Mighty funny, why is it that aliens are always depicted military bases? Aliens are always depicted by military bases. You notice that, right? Also, the Frisbee was created around the same time these inventions were made. And a Frisbee, when you throw it in the air, it floats up. And it hovers like a boat. You notice like how you drive a boat and it just sails upon the sea. The frisbee, when you throw it, it sails upon the air as if it's layered waters. And what did the ancients say? Waters below, waters above, waters below. It's ancient concepts of anti-gravity, reverse engineered, plagiarized, and got turned into an alien UFO concept that don't exist. This is what this really is. Because even when you see UFOs, they phase in and out, just kind of like how when your physical body dies, the soul phases in and out, meaning that your vision phases out while your soul rises up out your body, meaning you're disconnecting from the physical and entering the spiritual. This is where this all comes from. T.T. Brown is he's a very smart inventor. He invented the same concept that we call a UFO. He would be able to create it now, but because he's not here, he's not able to do so. So if you ever see UFO concepts and all this, that, and the third, just know it comes from the ancients, the Egyptians, you see what I'm saying? The Maya. Look at this. This is the UFO concept, but it's really an anti-gravity device that Nikola Tesla, many other inventors already created. Your soul is a starship, so since they understood that knowledge, our ancestors were so advanced, they took that inner knowledge and they used it as a physical to make a real vehicle that has spiritual elements connected to it. And even if you look at the Ezekiel wheel is the same concept as the UFO. Matter of fact, I'm gonna look it up. Let me see, Ezekiel wheel. Watch this, y'all. Watch this. Can't make this up. Watch this. The Ezekiel wheel. Boom. Here we go. Here we go, y'all. This is what they're trying to tell you what your soul is. It's the Ezekiel. Since your soul is not bounded by gravity, this is another form of the Merkaba star. Your soul is free, meaning that the energy around you is the free energy that builds your soul up, and your soul does the same thing. But what it also does is, when it rises out the body, it acts as a starship to the next destination. So this shows how advanced our ancestors were, and this is why they want to hide this information and give you some little green alien men in spaceships to try to hide how advanced our ancestors are and how all these inventions such as the planes, jets, helicopters, artificial UFOs got created through our ancestors. There never was no green men. And most people don't even know who T.T. Brown is because people been talking about it. It was just hidden because during World War II, like I said, it was a war for information. So the military went to war with these scientists that had our history and our knowledge to try to use it as a way to teach us about what's free energy really is about in anti-gravity. See, they didn't want us knowing that because we can use that to our advantage that they can't profit off of. So what they did was they took our concepts and they used it to create a fake concept for us to believe so they could profit off of our ignorance. You see what I'm saying? So all UFOs really are a form of old world reverse engineered technology that we've been learning about for many years, for many centuries, for many thousands of years. So always when you look at a UFO, always remember that the UFO is the same concept as you. Literally. Thank you for watching. I'm out of here. Peace and blessings.